People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now people, this 2020 Christmas, it is going to be different. And people, the 2-foot puss, the 2-foot hyena, they are out very early for their Christmas shopping. I am speaking about unauthorized withdrawal from the bank. And people, based on information from the Popo, it is said that on Thursday at about 1:45 p.m. in a place called Old Harbour, we are talking about St. Catherine, 4 men armed with all sorts of pie entered an establishment. I am speaking about the PC Bank in Old Harbour, and also may I talk about the Paymaster. And it is said that they instructed everybody, we are talking about all of the customers, all of the bank teller them, rate, lele, blue, blah, bling, if you hit the ground, we are talking about get flat. And it is said that they escaped with $4.2 million from both establishments, sorry. Now people, like I told you, 2020 we can expect to see some stuff that we've never seen before, and people, we've seen a whole lot. So people, I am just saying that we can expect to see all sorts of illegal activities. We are talking about robbery, we are talking about juke up, we are talking about people getting taken out to be amped up. We are speaking about 100 or 1,000 fold. So therefore I am warning, I am making it very clear that be vigilant out there. I am speaking about the Popo, I am speaking about the residents and citizens of Jamaica, because 2020 it is going to be a different year. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also please subscribe to this channel. We are speaking about True Jamaica Buzz, and when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now people, we see that the criminals are finding very innovative way to get their victims. And people, I am speaking about an incident that occurred in a place called West End, me I talk about Negril. And this occurred on Wednesday night at about 9 p.m. And it is said that a 40-year-old man, his name is Mr. Beckford, he was at home when he realized there was some sort of blazing going on in his house. So therefore somebody basically set him place on fire. And based on the Popo report, it is said that as soon as he tried to exit the house to basically escape from the blazing, he was blazed up, he was hit in the head. And also a female friend that was also in the house, she was also conned up, and she was taken to the place of recovery. However, Mr. Beckford did not make it. However, his friend was treated and released. Now people, when we think about these criminal elements in Jamaica, we see that they have found all sorts of negative, criminal, innovative way for basically take out people, because people, what they are now doing, they realize that their victims are in the house. So therefore, instead of kicking down the door or using their usual strategy, they have now resorted to basically set the people in place on fire, and when the people run out to basically save them life, they basically con them up. So people, me just show you how them people act. I am just showing you how they think. They are thinking very evil, they are thinking very deceptive. So people, the moral of the story is this: be very vigilant, be careful of which part, where and how and who you deal with. Don't deal with any sort of shaky character, any sort of criminal element, because whatever profit that you gain, you are only going to lose it back. We are speaking about 1,000-fold. You are going to end up on the afterlife. So people, like me say, I don't know if these persons are some innocent victim. However, whenever we see persons getting slapped away, more than likely there is something into something. There is some sort of interaction, whether it be by coincidence or just by acting or basically participating in any sort of criminal activity. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now people, the next thing that is popping in the news is based on a picture that I got, and based on some information that I got. And based on that information, it is said that an 8-year-old picnic basically stabbed a next one in the eye. So therefore, an 8-year-old was juke up by a 7-year-old picnic in a place called Denham Town. Now people, when we hear about Denham Town, we are speaking about a garrison, so therefore we are going to always stereotype. However, people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am not trying to say that some decent, we are speaking about law-abiding, tax-paying citizens, and some very decent kids don't live there. I am speaking about some disciplined kids. However, people, like them say, children practice what they learn. So therefore, if these children grow up in some sort of environment that is hostile, we are talking about the mother and the father, and the relatives and the neighbors are always cussing and always into some sort of conflict or passa, they are always going to come out and do the same thing in a most case scenario. So therefore, me just say they basically are doing what they see other persons doing, they are doing what they see adults doing. And people, what is even more disturbing about the whole thing is that based on the information, it is because of some petty stuff. They went to the station for basically wash them hand. I am speaking about at the wash station because of the Big C situation, and people, it is said that some sort of verbal altercation ensued and the next one juke the next one in them eye. So people, we are speaking about a sad state of affair as it pertains to Jamaica, and it only trickles down. We are speaking about to the younger people in our society. So people, this is what we can expect to see for the next couple of decades or so, unless Jamaica gets some sort of, we are speaking about ethnic cleansing, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, and people, this incident occurred in a place called Westmoreland, and based on the information, it is said that a 25-year-old call center worker, and their name is Kamali Davidson, she and her boyfriend, they were ambushed at about 8:30, we are speaking about on Wednesday. Now based on the information and based on the eyewitness, which I think is the boyfriend, they basically came home, and when they came home, the lady was on the back of the bike, and he saw some man move kind of shaky. He saw some sort of tool. We are speaking about movement, and it is said that the boyfriend tried to take away himself, and the girlfriend was on the back of the bike. However, people, it seems as if she fell off in the man scramble to basically get away. So people, I want you to take a listen, take a look to what he has to say. I think that this is the boyfriend or this is the witness. I'm not really 100% sure. So people, take a listen to what the witness had to say, and then I'll give my piece.
I went by her house, pick her up. I'm away coming in, all the spot somebody behind the library riding in my yard. Same time I spot the person, they break the bike, realize the person shoot out, fire. Seemed like him got in stick, right? Same time I did, I rev off the bike. I decided to say, I hit the person with the bike. End up that the person never ran in the direction where they turn with the bike and thing. So end up that I have to try escape because I don't know how much shooter was here or where them capable of. Understand? Girl was on the back of the bike, she fell off. So I know we're trying to escape, seeing like that was the time that they hit her. I mean, probably me them make her off about, you know? Yeah, to be honest. Because she did weak out, if she got straight, I know she could have run just like me.
Now people, when we listen to stuff like this, based on the information from the news from the Popo, it is said that this lady works at a call center. So therefore, she is supposed to be a legal, law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. However, we see that they were also ambushed. So people, my point is that any and everybody are an equal opportunity target, or is an equal opportunity target, because people, they are taking out any and everybody. We are talking about little pitney, we are talking about old lady, we are talking about workers, hard workers in a society. So people, me just say, whenever you see any sort of incident, shaky incident like this occur, there is always something into something, because like them say, wherever there is smoke, there is fire. And sometimes one of these persons or two of these persons live some sort of double life, or they basically cross somebody, or sometimes in some case they are just innocent victim. People, me no know. I am going to leave that up to the authority, the relevant authority, may I talk about the Popo, to do their investigation. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.